The Alpha Kappa chapter of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated is happy to present their second podcast short story reading, which will be done by a member of the Future Iota Leaders Youth Auxiliary. The stories are gauged for third graders to assist with reading comprehension and enhance learning. The title of our story is An Honest Mistake by Karen Meissner.
Carrie double-checked the words on her spelling test. If she got 100% today, she'd win her class's first quarter spelling challenge and a brand new dictionary that came with videos and other cool stuff. Plus, Miss McCormick had promised to do a handstand if anyone got a perfect score. 3 more words to go. N-I-C-E-L-Y. Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y. H-O-N-E-S-T-Y. Wait, she spelled honesty and not honestly. She erased the T-Y and wrote L-Y before handing in her paper. I'll correct these while you're at recess, Miss McCormick said. After recess, Carrie hurried into the classroom. She fidgeted in her seat and she tapped her pencil. She looked over at her best friend Nora. Nora crossed her fingers. Carrie crossed hers too. Miss McCormick walked to the front of the room and cleared her throat. Then, as if she were an Olympic gymnast, Miss McCormick's feet flipped into the air. Congratulations, Carrie, you did it, she announced while upside down. The whole class erupted. Miss McCormick righted herself and presented Carrie with the prize. Carrie grinned as she read the label on the box. To Carrie Carter, for her perfect first quarter score in spelling. Everything okay? Mom asked as Carrie burst through the front door after school. Everything's perfect, Carrie shouted, showing Mom her spelling test and prize. Mom hugged her. Put the test on the fridge so Dad and Kevin can see it when they get home. And Casper, too. Carrie scooped up her cap. Can you spell nicely, Casper? And quickly and honestly? And Carrie's stomach tumbled to the floor. Honestly? Honest. H-O-N-E-S-L-Y. Carrie, what's the matter? Said Mom. I don't feel so good, Carrie said, putting Casper down after stuffing the test paper in her backpack. Probably too much excitement. Mom rubbed her back. How about some tea? Carrie swallowed. How'd you know? A tea is exactly what I needed. Good, said Mom. Peppermint tea coming right up. After drinking a few sips, Carrie pulled down the hall and fell onto her bed. How could she tell the class she hadn't earned the prize after all? That Miss McCormick did the handstand for nothing. Casper snuggled close. Soon, Carrie heard her dad and Kevin come in. The smell of pizza wafted into the air. Carrie thought back to the last time they picked up pizza. After Kevin's school play, they had almost reached home when Mom realized the cashier had given them too much change. Let's turn around, Mom, Mom had said. The whole time they were driving back to the pizzeria, Kevin kept saying, but it's not our fault the cashier didn't notice. She should have been more careful. Kevin had been right. Carrie went into the kitchen. Dad tossed her hair. Where's your spelling test, kiddo? Mom thought you'd put it on the refrigerator. Carrie gulped. It's in my room. Okay, we're having pizza to celebrate. I want to see some proof, Dad laughed. Carrie went to her room and pulled out the test paper. If Kevin had been right about the cashier, then it wasn't Carrie's fault that Miss McCormick had given her the prize. Shouldn't Miss McCormick have been more careful when grading her test? Carrie picked up her pencil. If she put the missing T back in, no one would ever know. Miss McCormick was unlocking the classroom door when Carrie got to school the next morning. You're an early bird, Miss McCormick said. Carrie's hands trembled. She gave her teacher the spelling paper and dictionary. I can't keep this. I misspelled honestly, and you didn't catch it. I see. Miss McCormick pushed open the door. Come in and sit down, Carrie. For a moment. Miss McCormick stood quietly reading the label on the dictionary. Then she picked up her pen. She crossed out the word perfect and wrote honest before handing in the dictionary back to Carrie. Carrie's jaw dropped. I get to keep this? Honestly? For honestly, no. But Miss McCormick smiled. But for honesty, yes.
We hoped you enjoyed this story and learned the difference between honestly and honesty. Thank you.